This is Alinea, where your meal might be $1,000, but at least you get to eat edible balloons. For the first course, they brought us out some caviar, which they have you hold the dish in your hand to mimic the feel of caviar, which I thought was so unique to start off, and it almost had like a coffee taste to it. Our second course had to be one of the most unique courses I've ever had. It's literally a gelatin hot dog with tiny dots of mustard, relish, and tomato. After we were done eating the hot dog, the server tapped on our shoulder and told us to follow him into the basement, which turned out to be a really neat area because you get to watch the chefs prepare the meal while they're presenting you with your third dish right in front of you, which is this dill and mango drink. But once you finish that, they give you a countdown and tell you to lunge your arm into this long object to pull out a lobster tempura on a vanilla bean stick. But my favorite course had to be the peeled grapes, which is basically just a super fancy PB&J. It was freezing outside when we came in, so they brought us this fire to help us warm up before course number 5, which was a fish charred on this plank with a maple flavor. This was their hot potato, cold potato. The next thing the servers did was come over to our table and lay down these tools because we were going to be excavating for our fossilized tamale bone course, which was apparently right in front of us while we were warming up by the fire. Course number 8 was something called explosion, which it's called that because the second you bite into it, you get an explosion of black truffle, romaine, and parmesan, and now I totally understand why. Squab was next up on our tasting menu with Thai long peppercorn wax, strawberries, and endive. Ocean and Earth was our last entree portion before dessert, which was wagyu, pine nut, Japanese, eggplant, yuzu, and soy. For our first dessert, they literally bring out this large rubber thing to put over the table, and the server starts to paint using pumpkin and dark chocolate, then smashes chia ice cream onto the table, and then you eat off the table like a child, which I've got to say I quite enjoyed. And of course, last up is the balloon, which you pull to your face, suck the air out, and then eat the green apple taffy balloon.